Shelter. Survival mode. Vote 76. Well, I decided to start the stream early. This time. Even earlier than last time, but it's because I won't be able to do it later on today. So let's get back to it. That and I got disconnected last time, and yeah, I guess I was thinking about continuing it right away, but decided to take a break and didn't get around to that. But yeah, let's start back up. Everything should be exactly the same, except the people who are training would be all trained. I didn't even send my best people to train, so that was a shame. I didn't even, you know what? I even forgot to send a few people on missions. Because it just dropped. That was a problem. I was also planning on sending... Look at that, the evaluation. What's on sale? What the hell is going on here? I mean, all my rooms were filled with people, but I wanted to train the ones that would take the longest to train. 2, 3. So it isn't like it was a waste. But what the hell's on sale? I don't... It's weird. Something on sale? Okay. 85. I don't want to pick those up because... What the hell's on sale? Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Are they alive? They're still alive. Wow, they picked up a bunch of stuff. It wasn't so bad that I left them. I forgot to bring them back. It's a good thing because I gave them a lot of sim packs, as you can see. They had the max I can send them out with, even though they did take damage. But that means I can send them out for like a day, and they could come back, and they'll still they'll still be alive. So there's that. But I don't understand what that means. There's a sale going on? You mean like here? Oh, there is a sale. Look at that. I guess 4th of July sale. Look at that. That's an awful lot of that's crazy. That's 1,000 of these? I guess there's a sale going on. If I was gonna buy anything, I'd buy the pets because they're the hardest to get. Not the hardest to get, but I would benefit from that. I don't need them, Mr. Handies. They die. They can't repair them. Oh, that's... Wait, I should probably send her back here. Water issues. So yeah, that's what I was a bit confused by. It was the bottle caps that were flashing sale. Apparently the sale is for lunch boxes. Did she just offer some... What did I just click? Okay. So they meant by sales. But I'm not gonna buy anything because of the fact that I did say I was gonna do this survival mode without buying any lunch boxes or anything. I'm doing this the hard way. So unfortunately, yesterday was just out of the blue, I guess, the disconnect. It wasn't my net that dropped. It was just a broadcast that abruptly ended. And so let's see what to build here. I can't build what I want, so there's really nothing worthwhile building here. Just wait till I get better resources. He's leveling up nicely. He should have a lot of health once he's maxed out. Though I should really put him like to train. I want to increase his level though, that's the thing. But I should really put him to train like strength, agility, perception, and other stuff. But for now, he's just there. I'm mostly waiting for these guys to like, look at that, 7 endurance, that's fantastic. 10 hours though. Don't know why this is all grayed out. Maybe it's the power issues. I can't really afford to do the daily challenges. It's just that level 30 and the every time I send to daily challenges, my people can't handle it because they didn't have a lot of endurance early on when they were leveling up, I guess. So they're done for that. I have to put them working in the power plants or send them on the, you know, the easy missions. This one I really want to do, but I don't have the levels and I don't have the power, I guess. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to really beat that one. Then again, green might be easy, blue might be medium, and then red might be hard. So this one I also want to do. But I'll do this after right before I guess I'm gonna take a break from the game or end the stream. That way by the time I come back the next day, they'll already be there. That was my plan yesterday, but like I said, my net dropped and I didn't continue the game. This is also going to be my crew of highly endurance people. It's going to be my second mission group, I guess. I'll train whichever one there is more appropriate for combat. Let's see, strength. He at least has agility. Perception. Him. All he really has is endurance. I think he has intelligence though. And luck. I don't think I'll send him out on missions. I don't know where I'll put him. She has a lot of endurance. But he does have luck. He at least has agility and she has at least strength on top of that. So there's that. I know he has a lot of perception. This guy just kind of put there, but to be honest, he has a lot of strength as well. I might put him on missions. I'm increasing his agility a lot, but he should probably be on missions. I don't need that many people with high agility, to be honest. But I don't know where to place him because I'm training a bunch of people here. You see, he's almost done. By the time tomorrow, he'll be done with endurance. And I'm not going to train anything else with him because he's just going to be a scientist. And I'm going to put him here permanently. But then again, I might have to move one of these for endurance. These two will be here for a while. But this guy, by the time tomorrow, he's done with endurance. After that, I'm gonna train his agility a bit, I guess, and his strength to max. I'm gonna put his agility to 5, I guess. Maybe increase his luck later. But I'm gonna keep him up here though. He's not gonna be going on missions. He should be fine. Anyway, my plan are mostly to just keep training the people, and hopefully I get something in the wastelands. Yesterday, my broadcast got interrupted, so I just decided to exit the game and, you know, continue it another time, and I just got back. I mean, I just started the game from then, so I decided to take a break instead of continuing right away. And they were out in the wastelands. Ooh, won the lottery apparently. These guys were out in the wastelands for quite a while, and they found a bunch of crap. Most of it is crap, but some of it's actually good. He found a better pistol, I think. No, maybe not. No, I think that's what I sent them out with. There's ancient money everywhere. I guess you can't really take it with you. I sent them out with the maximum amount of sim packs, and he only has 13 now, so he used almost half. And the same with her. She mostly found, let's see, the globe is nice. That's nice. But, oh, a recipe, so that's nice. But most of the stuff she found is crap. Most dogs no longer a man's best friend. That's funny. But yeah, usually I don't leave people out in the wastelands like overnight. But it didn't matter because I gave him a bunch of stuff. But it was because of my stream got interrupted. I was gonna send a team out for this quest over here. Mostly for the bottle, for the new cola. And they would have reached it by now, but I decided not to continue. So I'm continuing now, and it's I'm streaming earlier than normal, mostly because I'm not going to be able to stream later on today. So yeah, decided to do this now. That said, I'm going to bring this guy back. 8 hours? God. Oh no, you keep exploring then. What about you? How many hours? 8 hours. So what I'm gonna do so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna let them keep exploring until at the end of this I just bring them back. They have enough. That's kind of funny. And of course I have my Mr. Handies out there. And that's it. I just gotta make sure to bring them back this time or else they'll die. I need water. All of a sudden I need a lot of water. This guy, I think I might send him out on missions. I don't know, man. His stats are good for fighting, except for the endurance part. His endurance isn't crap though. But maybe I want my best people on missions. And my best people are gonna be this guy, because they're low level and high endurance. Let's see. She will be definitely good for missions. Maybe her, I don't know. I can't find this guy now. Focus on my lowest level people, I guess. Let me see my missions here. I want that. I think they should be able to handle it. Normally, if it's a big room like this that's fully upgraded, you want more than 3 people there, but it's fine. I literally have too much. I increased the intelligence of my doctors and my scientists, I guess, a lot. So they're very productive, so I have more than I can even hold. So this is why I'm ignoring a lot of those raidaways, because I can only hold 55, so there's no point in picking them up. Though now I am gonna pick up the sim packs like this one here. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. No, those are wasted. Oh well. 40 though, 40 minutes, look at that. It's fine, these guys are productive enough where it's not even fully, there's only 4 people here. As you can see, the intelligence is pretty impressive. 9 and 9. These guys over here, these 2 are 10s, and this guy is 10, but I'm increasing his endurance to max before I send them back. Oh look, I got an Bottle and Cat came to visit. They come to visit often, to be honest. I thought it was only the one time. That's why I was kind of hesitant to finish completing that, I guess, quest, because there was a 5 quest, and at the end of it, they come and visit. I think someone told me, or maybe I was wrong, or maybe I didn't hear them right or something, or they said something about they visit once and that's it. It's like temporary, Or maybe I misread what they said in the comments, and they meant that it was a temporary boost and then they leave and then they come back, I guess. But the point is that it's good to do that mission. And apparently this guy occasionally drops me bottle and cap. Makes sense. I just gotta follow Cap here, and I do this, and I guess it's only sometimes. There you go. Kind of amusing. More rat attack. They should be fine. I mean, my scientists don't exactly have good endurance. Well, except for her, apparently. And her. But only, well, part of that is because they're wearing those bio suits. Radiation suits. But it's fine, they're specialized, so at high level it doesn't matter that much. But I didn't really have much of a choice because I couldn't have everyone training. Nice. That counted. I couldn't have everyone training endurance at the same time, you know, and you can't really do it early on anyway, so you need $50 in order to build a fitness center. But for now I'm training I guess this guy, he had a decent endurance early on, so I want to train his endurance further than his strength and leave him here. And the scientist, I'm doing that. But for the other guys, this guy's level 2, level 3, so it's good to train their endurance. For here, I got one that's high level, low level, and okay, well, I don't know if a 30 is high level. I guess that's medium level. But I'm having power issues now. Well, I think I send him, see if I can give him something with better endurance. Not really. So I'm just gonna have him work the power plants again. That one has max. Send them here, I guess. She doesn't have particularly good endurance either. But it is what it is. Well, technically, I guess I don't really need them. Yeah, I don't really need them. I could just rush. There you go. Raider attack. Finally some action. Well, besides the, you know, the roaches and the mole rats. I look forward to raider attacks. As long as you have 2 good weapons, you look forward to the raider attacks because you can take them out pretty much in the vault area. You are gonna need some sim packs early on, but at this point I can take them out without even healing my guys because they're level like 30. Even though they don't exactly have the best endurance, they still do enough damage and have pets that I can pretty much kill them without worrying about anything. Though I still heal them because I like my people fully healed, including from radiation. That's useless, but at least I can sell it and help me with a challenge, an objective, which I need anyway. I have a few people out in the wastelands. I left them overnight, and if I bring them back, it'll take 8 hours to come back. So I'm not gonna bring them back until yeah, I'm about to take a break from this. So in a few hours I'll bring them back. because I do plan on streaming this for a few hours at least 2 more hours since I just started really. I have 2 here on working the diner providing all my food, and as you can see I maxed out their agility, but those 2 are sufficient. Well, sort of. I guess I am kind of running red on food, but I have other people with high agility like him and her, so occasionally I swap them out. But I am having power issues more than before. Then again, why are there only 2 people here? I guess I have them training. I don't like it when it's there because these people will have all level 1s. It's always good to keep your people fully healed because that way they'll get happier. And the happier they are, the more productive they are. That said, I also have a productive scientist, so I don't even have to worry about the syntax. And I only have 2 people working here, and I only have 4 over here. I have 1 working here, but this one will take not forever, but it will take a long time. Apparently 40 minutes. Then again, she isn't exactly high intelligence. She's mid intelligence. I mean, it's high intelligence for any random NPC you get. Let's see. Who do I want to replace with? I guess him? Replace her, place her here. Oh, he was right there. God, I didn't even notice. Damn it. No, keep him here. Keep her there. I'd rather train the low-level people first, because then I can put them training endurance. As long as they're not too high in level. Yeah, they're all kind of low level there. It is kind of wasted that I have them just walking around, not really doing anything. So I will pick it up, but under normal circumstances I don't do that. Need to heal them anyway. Her intelligence, I'm gonna move her here. I don't know why I keep getting incidents there. Hey, feel free to comment and yeah, makes this stream more interesting. I usually stream this a few times a week. almost daily, but not always. Sometimes I just can't, but I try to. I'm always having power issues. Now, I could reassign people, but most of my people are... I have a lot of people training, especially endurance here. And here, strength. Agility. I don't really need that many people training agility, but I don't know where to put them, and they're low level. And I want them training, not leveling up. Because I want to train these guys endurance, but I don't have enough endurance rooms, and I can't really build another, because I have power issues. Now, part of that is because I have a lot of elevators. And if you're wondering where my storage is all the way down here. So I don't have to occupy them. Because in survival mode, you need to have a person in every room, or else incidents spread really fast. But if they're isolated, if they're like not connected to your main areas, like this one, it won't spread from there. Like anything down there will spread to adjacent bases, or rooms I should say. But they won't go anywhere else. That way I don't have to waste the people occupying it, because I don't have enough people. I expanded my base faster than I have enough people to be productive there. And I'm working on this. I'm actually hoping for a Deathclaw attack, if you can believe it. But my people can handle it pretty good. Let's see what's here. Hopefully she has enough stim packs to be able to defeat it. If not, I have to withdraw. If it's that Deathclaw mission where I get a Mr. Handy, I'll be sad. It isn't. Because the truth is that she's not powerful enough for it, and the last 2 times I did succeed, but I used up all my sim packs, and she doesn't have enough because she's been out in the wastelands for almost a day. I don't think I've done this quest before. Nightmare or worse. Interesting. I could tell him that one. That would be identifying, but I wonder if this one will work. That's interesting. Ooh, luck. I don't want to give up this strength, but I want luck. If she's gonna be out in the wasteland. That's kind of interesting. Nice. I don't know what that is, but it's nice. Don't move, we need to scan you. Brain activity low. for sure. You know what? I don't really care about your little spat. Well, that's a blatant lie. Super duper trooper. That's funny. That's funny. The correct answer. Oh, bottle caps. That's so nice. That's so nice. I had it for a long time. Not had any bottle caps because I sent not bottle caps. Some Nuka Colas. Yeah, that's funny. I lied to the second group. In the first group, I complimented them. But for a long time, I didn't have any Nuka Cola. Oh, legendary weapon recipe, very nice. Because I kind of speed up a quest with a group of people who apparently I wasn't strong enough to really beat it. Not enough health. Used up too much Simpack, so I had to withdraw, I had to retreat. And then I sent them out on a different mission overnight to get there. And the same thing happened. Like, the guys were just taking too much damage. I used up too much Simpacks. And it was too much. And I had to bring them back. And I rushed to bring them back because it was going to take almost 4 hours for them to get back. And now I have no new colas. It's a real waste, but this is why I'm not sending out these guys on missions anymore. This guy primarily, because his endurance was too low, and he's already he's already like past medium level. He's almost there getting high level, so I'm making a specific group. I'm training them here. This guy and this guy are going to be part of my prime strike missions for quest, along with this guy here who had high endurance from the beginning, I guess, or a good amount of endurance, but now he's maxed. And I also have another group here that I'm training, not them two, but her and her, a low level of endurance, and everyone here is also level 1 for endurance. So these are going to be my quest guys, and I guess the guys that I send out to the wastelands. But for now I have low level people out in the wastelands, I guess. Of course, I also have people training agility because I don't know where to put. Well, I know where to put them. It's just that I want to train their endurance, and I don't want them to work in areas. Except for her, she's gonna probably just work in the diner. But these three, I also plan on being, especially this guy. He's definitely gonna be a fighter, and so is she. And yeah, she's actually quite good in stats. And this guy's gonna be a fighter. I just had kept him there training in agility because I didn't have enough space to put him working the fitness sensors, the endurance, and I don't want to expand them because I have power issues. There you go. Though normally I don't have power issues, is that I decided to train her endurance a bit, and this guy's endurance, and this guy is usually works the power plant. Surprisingly enough, I need more food. I don't know. I do have dogs up here. This guy, I got lucky, and my first, no, I think my second pet was this legendary dog. Apparently this dog Hulk plus 6 damage. He's a legendary, I didn't know that. I have a legendary pet here, so that's fantastic. I always keep him up here in the first, I don't know, the very top first room, because that's where I always get the Deathclaw attacks. And I got this, I guess this, yeah. And I got this poodle, which is, to be honest, in my opinion, this poodle is useless. But it increases happiness, and it gives me more damage, I guess. Slightly more damage. This dog is a lot better. But yeah, I mean, it's better than nothing. And I also have a cat. This cat I got, I think this is my first pet for this vault room, for this vault save, and double ×2 wasteland return speed, which I'm gonna give to my, I guess, my strongest explorer in the waste. I might send this guy out in the wastelands actually. Then again, I think, I'm not too sure, but I think this cat is better off sending him with squads that go on his quest, because by the time they're returning, it increases the return speed. And since I'm sending out people constantly on the... yeah. They're not that bad though. As long as you have 2 good weapons and you place people here, you can take like most of them out there. Like for example, this guy right here, not him, the one with the pet. Look at the weapon he has. He has a pressurized flamer. It's not my best weapon, but it's my second best weapon. And her, okay, she needs a better weapon. Let's see. Not that one. I think I'll take his, to be honest, because she should have better weapons. Yes, she's the one with the dog. Give him the flamer. There you go. Yeah, the zombies are not that bad. The death claws are worse. He doesn't have good endurance. I don't want him to be there solo. Someone with good endurance is gonna have to be... oh, the zombies. Speaking of zombies, you're just gonna kind of be fast with it. Usually I'm not fast enough, but there you go. Because I didn't have 2 people there at the same time when the attack started, one of them is gonna make it to the other room. Oh, I guess not. I guess they took them out. As you can see, if you have two strong people with good weapons and pets, you can take them out in the first room. I'm hoping for 1 Deathclaw attack, because I have a mission here for that, an objective. And of course the mole rat inference. That would be nice, I guess. I don't pick that up because I have almost max, and the same with that one. And that one. My doctors are really productive, even though there are not a lot of them working at the hospitals, because they have high intelligence, so yeah. Oh, found you. Didn't even hear you. And 18. She should be fine. This guy is not doing that well. I'm gonna have to return them eventually, but they're gonna take 8 hours to come back, so. And of course I send my Mr. Handies out to collect caps, because to be honest, I don't need Mr. Handies. And if I keep them here in the base, they're gonna eventually die. But when I expand the base much more, then I will need Mr. Handies, I guess. I'm gonna ignore this and that, because I have a capacity issue here. I can only store 85 of these. There's no point in picking them up when I have 83. And I can only hold 55 of those. I should expand this science center, but I don't have enough doctors and scientists. The ones that I do have are efficient though, so. Anyway, feel free to leave comments, ask questions if you're curious, or want advice, or... Okay, cool, feel free. I'm always happy to answer questions. No, to be honest, I don't know any glitches for this game. I'm playing it the hard way, just normal and on survival mode. I don't even buy the lunch boxes. I have not bought any of these. Nope, I haven't done that. I haven't bought any of these things or use the glitch. The only thing I do is objectives, because it's easy enough, you know. Except at you just gotta set up your base in a certain way and have your people prepared. See, I just no, I did this the normal way. In fact, I've streamed and recorded my entire playthrough of this, and I've never used any glitches. Essentially, what I do is that I just do the objectives here, and I've gotten one lunchbox from the daily report, and sometimes I find stuff in the wastelands, like, you know, I found like 2 pets. Was it 2 pets? I forget how many pets it was. Yeah, I found 2 pets. Yeah, this is hard mode. This is survival mode. I found 2 pets in the wasteland quest, and like one from maybe all of them. I don't remember now. And I found 2 Mr. Handies from the wasteland quest. But I really don't need them inside. I mean, it's nice. They collect the resources and they fight off things. Death Claw attacks, perfect. I wanted one of these. Oh look, I found this guy. Won the lottery. Watch how quickly I take out the Death Claws. All my people, these are my most powerful people, except for the one in the nuclear power plant. They do still need to heal, so that's an issue, but and this one should be dead soon. There you go. Mission accomplished. I finished that objective. Perfect. And I did use some Simpacks, so that is... It should be noted that none of the people here had high endurance at the beginning. He didn't really have high endurance at the beginning either. I started training his endurance when he was like level, I don't know, 20 something. So these are not exactly going to be my best or strongest people. But they have high, you know, stuff. Except for her, or him, and him, who were... These 2 I was sending on quests, so they don't really have high strength. But everyone else does. And yeah, the Death Claws are not an issue because of the weapons. As you can see, my weapon here. Flamer. Another flamer. Another flamer. Another flamer. I found these like on quest, and I did get a few from like lunch boxes that I did from objectives. Another flamer there. And a railway rifle. Actually, you know what? I also made like 2 flamers from my weapons production here. The only reason I don't make another flamer is because I don't have the resources. Because I don't want to make anything that's below like, I don't know, if it's not like 15 at least damage, it's not worth making. I made this not hardened flamer. I made a better one. I made this plasma rifle, and one of them has and I made this pressurized flamer, like 2 of those, but I don't have the resources for that now. Soon I will. Soon I will. And as you can see, my doctors here are really productive because they have high intelligence. Like that one is 8. Okay, these guys. Okay, he has 9. Not everyone here has really high intelligence, but I've been training them here in the academy. So I'm doing good. It's hard mode. Hard mode isn't that hard once you get used to it. As long as you have a power plant here and another one here, and you got strong people working here, the death claws aren't a challenge. But now I got a new mission. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Charisma is useless to me because I don't build the radio stations. And the reason why I don't build the radio stations is because of the fact that I almost never get dwellers on survival mode, and it just makes the deathclaw attacks more common. I don't mind the raiders. The raiders are great because they give me bottle caps and they give me loot. Sometimes I get blueprints, weapons. I've gotten great weapons from the raiders, and I get outfits. So, but the deathclaws, I don't want the constant attacks. So I don't build a radio station. So this quest is actually useless to me. I'm gonna get rid of it. Okay, I could do that. That's easy. My guys are so productive that I have to ignore those. I mean, I guess I could pick this up. I don't know where this guy is. He's hiding somewhere. Oh well. I don't know why I constantly have water issues. I don't get it. Oh, failure. I knew it was going to be a failure. Got a lot of baseball bats. I don't like using them because it doesn't look like they're attacking anyone. All they do is like run around with the baseball bat and then kind of threaten to use it and don't really swing at anything, which I understand they're still doing damage, but it's kind of silly. And it's a very divergent. It's either 5 damage, in between 5 and 15 damage, and I'm like, I don't know. So, but yeah, I think I should just start using those bats. Wow. Were they back to back? You kept getting those death claw attacks. See, before, since this is survival mode, I don't get the death claws attacks. Wow. See, since this is survival mode, I don't get the death claws attacks until I'm like 30. I have 35 dwellers. So what I did is that I stayed at 34 for a long time. Yeah, and I trained my people with strength. I trained the doctors, a lot of doctors, for intelligence, strength, and agility. And for a while, I did that, and then I went from 34 to 34 to 50. I created 16 dwellers, the old-fashioned way. And oh, look at that! They came to visit me again. And when I did that, I was already ready, because part of the reason why I didn't want to go to beyond 34 was because I wanted the weapons. Well, there's a reason why I have such good weapons here. For a long time, for days, I stayed at 34 because I wanted better weapons. And after I got a good amount of weapons, and some of my dwellers here had high strength and they had high levels, that's when I went beyond that. And then when the death claws came, it wasn't that bad. But yeah, I remember the first time. Well, yeah, that too. Here they are. So, when the death claws came, it wasn't that bad because I already structured the room this way. I played survival before, and I didn't build the base exactly like this, and I remade I decided to make a new save. Start from scratch. Yeah. Because I was getting quite a few death claw attacks and they were draining my, you know, my Simpact. I actually could use this one. I'm gonna ignore that one though. No, you know what? I am gonna take that one because he's awfully, he doesn't have a lot of endurance. I want people with endurance working there. She has decent endurance. Yeah, that's not that good of an idea. When you do that, you get, if you do that and your people are not prepared, you get the death claws and then, yeah. I need more people there. See, I look forward to the raiders. They give me nice stuff sometimes. Sometimes they give me crap. Ah, yeah. Hey, I made plenty of mistakes when I was new to the game, but I was playing normal, and eventually, I don't know, it wasn't that hard, I guess. I didn't have that many dwellers though, because I wasn't making dwellers. I was just waiting for the dwellers to come to my vault with the radio station. And then I got a few legendary. I think I got a few really high quality dwellers, and I don't know. But eventually, I wanted it to be more challenging. So I decided, you know what, I should try survival, and then it turned out to be quite hard. But I adapted, learned, and then I decided, you know what, I need to make my base. I need to, you know, think about it. Ah, that's crap. I don't need that. Damn, that's horrible. Yeah, on my first survival vault, my second save, which was the one before this one, I got like death claw attacks like back to back for like three times in a row. They drained my medicine, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take a break from this because I have no medicine. Wow. I was like, I need to take a break. No medicine, so I had to come back. The hospital was reduced. But then I thought to myself, you know what, I just didn't build the base the way to handle those death claws, and now I did, so it's all good. That said, if it's normal, you can sort of revive them, I guess, if you have the bottle caps, but it's still, that's horrible. I need water. Yeah, I'm low on water, but it's fine. I got people here with perception here. I'll put them here if I need it. I'm always low on resources, to be honest, because I don't have my... Yeah. I mean, at first I was ignoring the raiderways, but eventually, once you get the deathclaw attacks, you're gonna get the zombies, and you're gonna get the rad scorpions. So you want science sensors here. I put the second one here, but I'm good. The first thing I did when I started survival mode was try to get enough dwellers so I could build a hospital. That's the first thing I wanted. I was like, oh, I need a hospital as quickly as possible, a clinic. As you can see, my doctors are very high level in intelligence, as I was training them. But these guys are the ones that I'm most concerned. Or by this time tomorrow, he'll have 10 endurance and 10 intelligence, and I'll keep him here permanently. Or here, I might put him here. It depends. Because I want them to be either there or there, because when I'm low power, it's over here that starts shutting down first, and the bottom part. But eventually they shut down here, and this one is one of the last ones to shut down. Yeah, those are horrible. So when you get those and you can't really beat it, you're gonna have to like withdraw. Like say they pop up in a certain area and your people are low level, you gotta move them quickly and let the thing do its whatever. You might want to keep like one person fighting it, but if you have like nothing to cure the radiation, you gotta just leave. You gotta let it just walk around. They're horrible. They're the worst. They're much worse than the Deathclaws, because the Deathclaws, as you can see, I can stop them here on top. If your people have high level and good weapons, then you can stop the Deathclaws. But the Radiation Scorpion goes to every room. They random. They can pop up anywhere. Yeah, those are horrible. That said, if I get a Radiation Scorpion, oh god, I got a Radiation Scorpion. He popped up down here, didn't he? Look at that, I got a Radiation Scorpion from my, shit, okay. That's alright, I got plenty of raidaways and, health, so. Still, my doctors don't have a lot of endurance, so. There's a reason why I didn't want to pick up those raidaways and you know, Simpacks, because I know I might need them. Victory, apparently. I guess he wasn't the toughest one. I fully heal my people, because why not? They start getting unhappy if they're like have too much radiation damage or like are low health. Bad part about the Radiation Scorpion is that they drain my power. So now I have to like take a risk, like rushing this. I prefer to risk this one because these guys have strong weapons and they're powerful, and I can destroy a Rad Scorpion right there without it moving around. Yeah. This guy's technically my most powerful guy, but I'm working the nuclear power plant here. As you can see, he not only does he have 10 endurance, he has +5. That's sad. That sucks. Technically, yeah, that does suck. I mean, if it's normal mode, you can at least revive the people. But if it's survival, they're dead. They're gone. Not much that can be done about it. I need water. I do want to increase my dwellers to 100 and get the Nucola plant, but for now I'm leaving it at 60 until my people are trained, because if I create new people and I'm making them the old-fashioned way, they're gonna need endurance. I need to train their endurance. So for now I'm gonna focus on training the endurance of all my people. There you go. Success. Huh. You'll get used to it. The best thing you can hope for early on, it's either a good weapon, preferably a good weapon, or like a I think it might have been that weapon that I got. It was something flamer, an enhanced flamer or something. I got lucky early on from one of the objectives here, Like they give you those boxes, those lunch boxes, and I guess it's a high level dweller, which I didn't get. In this vault, when I started, I ended up getting 2 good weapons, and that's it. And I was like, you know what, that's not bad, because for a long time I was getting the raiders, and I was sending my guys, the 2 strongest guys with the 2 best weapons, rushing them there anytime I got dweller and every time I got a raid. And those raiders gave me a lot of good weapons, to be honest. They gave me good outfits. They gave me some pretty good weapons. Yeah. Don't worry about it, you'll get used to it. My word of advice is for you to train your dwellers for endurance or strength before you go to that threshold, because it depends. If you're playing normal mode, you don't get the death claws until level 50. No, not 50. Yeah, level 50. Yeah, you're right about that. I've gotten legendary junk. I got some stuff to sell, I think. Look at that. I got a bunch of legendary junk. I have a chemistry flask, which is not junk at all. I wouldn't call the gold watch junk. Unless you don't have batteries for it. So as you can see, my water issues is because I had my people training. I have enough people to get water there. Oh, I should really pick this up, damn. And this one. Power is the main issue for me. That said, I got some legendary junk here. Gold watch, military circuit. I don't know what the hell that is. Huh. Teddy bear, glue, whatever this is. Quite a bit of junk. You know, when I started playing this, I thought I was gonna need quite a bit of storage, because I kept getting so much stuff from the raiders, and I didn't have anything to make stuff like weapons or outfit factory. Can I upgrade this? Nope. Can I upgrade this? Nope. Yeah. That said, I built this thing all the way down here, and I don't really need it. I realize that now. So I'm thinking of destroying this thing here. Destroy that and that. I did plan on doing this. Actually, you know what, before I even do that, I was gonna fully upgrade the nuclear reactor. Problem is that I don't have enough people working there, and I don't know if I want to do that. Because if I do that and an incident happens there, it'll be harder to contain, I guess. I only have 2 people there. Foul ghouls. I fully upgraded the vault door, so I have enough time. They're strong enough to contain the ghouls there. There's a lot of ghouls. That's a lot of ghouls. But they're dead now. Ah, interesting. You must have been playing it on the PC or like the, I guess on the mobile phone or something. But if it's modded, it's probably PC. Then again, I don't really know. So yeah, I'm gonna actually destroy this thing and move it here again. It's a waste of bottle caps, but I don't know. I just I'll waste the bottle caps. Oh, I didn't know that. That's good to know. No, I'm gonna destroy you. I don't advise doing that. It's kind of a waste of bottle caps, but I want to build my base in a certain way. So I'm doing it. That said, I have power issues, so it's not the wisest decision. And I don't really need I don't really need this. Alright, that's no problem. I'll upgrade this one. Damn, all of them died. So you send a lot of people to the waste. I don't know, I did plan on doing that myself. Yeah. But if your vote is rated, right, and the death clause kill everyone in your vote, and you have a bunch of people out in the wastelands, they're still fine, right? They're still alive. I think you could bring them back and then try to rebuild. You're gonna have to destroy something, a few things though. See, now I have plenty of water. Oh, the ones in the wastelands died too? That sucks. I'm getting an awful lot of ghoul attacks. But I don't mind these ghoul attacks. They're actually easier to deal with than the death claws. But I don't mind the death claws that much anymore because of my, like I said, I have very efficient doctors. That sucks. Yeah, I have very efficient doctors, and so I don't even care. Because I prepared myself. I knew for a fact I was going to need a lot of doctors when the death claws came. So for a while, for quite a long time, I was training my my doctors here. There's a reason why I have doctors with 10 intelligence here, and another one up here with 10 intelligence. But I'm working on his endurance. And the reason why I'm working on this guy's endurance is because he had high endurance at a rather low level. He was a special vault dweller that I got from I don't know where. I think he just appeared. You did, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna play the game normally. I'm gonna do it the hard way. I'm gonna destroy this. It's just using up power. So it's a waste of bottle caps, but yeah. Now I can upgrade this thing, because I'm gonna leave the overseer office right at the bottom or near the bottom. Since I can't build, let's. They pretty much died of old age. Interesting. I'm not gonna upgrade that yet. I don't even have the people to send out on missions. Oh no, a rad scorpion. I shouldn't have done that. They're pretty strong. Well, they're pretty high level. They don't have a lot of endurance, and they have a lot of agility, so that's good for fighting. They don't have a lot of strength though. Wow. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I never do that though. You're pretty much talking about, I guess, changing the time to the future. Wow, these guys were almost dead. I mean, that thing was quick. That's horrible. It's my agility people. I gotta move her to... Yeah, that one I've heard of. I haven't done that though. I'm just doing it the hard way. Here's the daily. You're talking about this right here, the evaluation. I don't really need the lunch boxes that much. Would be nice to get a legendary dweller, but I make my dwellers. They don't need to be legendary. I mean, look at this guy. He's level 3. He has 7 endurance. I'm gonna max out his endurance, and then he's gonna be fine. Just level him up after that, like this guy. I'm gonna, after I level up their endurance to max, I'll work them in the factory for a little bit so their level can increase, and then put them here, strength sensor, to increase their strength. Like for example, the M2 should be working in the factories. So if I really need power, I can send her. Her maybe as well. So there's a reason why I have power issues, because the truth of the matter is that I have a lot of people training. I'll take this, why not? So yeah, I think I need to train her her strength or something. But for now, I'll keep him here. Put her working here, I guess. Success. Although the main issue I have, main reason why I have power issues is because of radiation scorpions. But for now, I'm good. Success. There you go. Now, part of the reason I have power issues is because I built the elevator all the way down there. But that's my tactics. You don't exactly have to build the base the way I did it. Anyway, for those who are watching, feel free to comment, subscribe, whatever you want, or whatever you like. It makes the stream more entertaining. I do have a few people out in the wastelands, for those who are, I guess, just tuning in. I left them overnight in the wastelands, so they're gonna be there for a while. This guy's already like using up a lot of sim packs, but he picked up a lot of crap. Cool. And okay, cool. I do plan on streaming this once a day. It won't be this exact same time, but it'll be earlier than later, I guess. But yeah, I have a few people out in the wastelands, and they've been out there for a long time. I do plan on bringing them back before I take a break from this game. Before I like stop the stream, I'll bring them back. Because if I bring them back now, it'll take 8 hours for them to come back, and it's not worth it. So that's gonna be interesting. But for now, I'm keeping my base at 60 people. I do want to unlock all the rooms, like the garden, the purification, and the new cola. Although from what I understand, the new cola bottler is better than the garden and the water purification. Oh, cool. So the new cola is what I really want here. But for that, I need 40 more dwellers, and that's going to take a while. Oh, a radiation scorpion. There goes my power. The radiation scorpions are not so bad if you only have one person. If there's only one person it's fighting, it's fine. But if it's like multiple people, it does the same amount of damage it would do to one person to all of them. Oh, it's cool. Yeah. So I actually don't mind if the radiation scorpion goes after one person. Although it still drains my power, so it screws me over that way. Where are you going? Ugh. It could have been worse. It could have gone for my weaker people. See, I don't mind that. It's going for my strong people. I should be able to stop it up here. There you go. Yeah, killed it. Finally. Still drained my power though. I think I'm gonna need more people working the science centers. Anyway, yeah, this is a fun game, so I do like streaming this. I didn't think I was gonna get so into this game, but there you go. Do I need another person working that? I think maybe. Cool. Well, you have a good one. Let's see, who do I want to send? I need to train this guy's endurance, man. I don't like my high intelligence people having only one endurance. But it is what it is. This guy and this guy. Place him here. Failure. What do I get here? Fire? A radiation scorpion. That kind of screws me over. I rushed it for power, and in the end, that's just gonna drain my power. Luckily, these guys can handle it. They're strong enough. There you go. Still. That's why I usually don't rush. Where are you? You're close by. I heard you. I'm playing Where's Waldo with this guy, with this stranger. But he does give me a lot of bottle caps, I tell you that much. Sometimes, anyway. God damn it, where are you? He's gone. No, I'm just kind of screwed. I'm gonna have to just take the hit. Bring him here. Work in this power plant. interesting that these two can provide all my food. You know? I was thinking of building another diner here, like at the first time at the beginning when I was contemplating how I wanted to build my base. I'm like, okay, I'll probably build another diner here. This will be a power plant, this one. And in the end I realized, no, you know, I need another power plant here, and power is my main issue. I mean, this cafeteria is mostly empty except for that. So that's kind of funny. And the same here, you really don't need that much water either. I got 3 people working here and that's enough. They all have high perception, of course, except for her. But that's enough. It's power, that's the issue. Now I don't have these power plants full of people, so that's an issue as well. I need more people, but my people are training. I'd rather have my low-level people train, especially endurance, than and try to minimize the power, I guess, of people working in the power plants. I did build a nuclear reactor though. And I can upgrade this, but I don't actually have the bottle caps. It's kind of expensive. So for now, I'm just gonna build up a bottle cap reserve while my people here are exploring the waste. Look at all that stuff to sell. Most of the stuff here that I get is like, I don't want to say crap, but they're not as good as the stuff I have. But it's all good because I have a mission here, an objective where I have to sell a bunch of stuff. I've had that for days. It might have been a good idea to skip it, but I wanted that in lunchbox. Same thing with that one. So now I just want mole rats to appear. It's probably gonna fail. Oh, there you go. I'm partly hoping for some of these to fail and give me more rats. I can't rush that. But, yeah. I'm not gonna really do it much because sometimes I get radiation scorpions, and I'm pretty much good for now. I'm ignoring this for now. I gotta make more people work in my science lab. Ah, the stranger. I hear the stranger. I just can't find him. Oh, there he is. I see him. Ah, that wasn't a lot. Oh well. Who to send down there though? Send him. I'm not working with maximum efficiency because some people like her are wearing a radiation suit, but there's a reason for that because she has high endurance, and as she levels up, she gains more endurance, I guess. I mean, not more endurance. She gains more health because of the endurance bonus of the outfit. So I want that. Because I won't be able to fully train her endurance because of my limits. See, there's a reason why I look at that. They disappear right away. Because there's an incident here, and in 5 seconds it spreads. There's a reason why I built the living quarters below anything that's connected, so that if an incident pops up there, it won't spread. That's my tactics anyway. That means I won't have to occupy this room. Because if it happened, because let's say it happened here in this power plant, if I don't have someone there, it'll spread up, down, left, and right to 4 rooms. So that's horrible. I had a living quarters here, and I always had it occupied, and I thought to myself, you know what? There's no point in me having this there. I destroyed it and rebuilt it here. Or down there, I forget which one. It was one of the two. But this one I don't even fully upgrade yet because I'm planning on destroying it and moving it further down as my base expands. So yeah. It is a waste of bottle caps, but at least All my people are working, so it's worth it. All my people are productive, so that's good. Or training. That said, and bottle caps aren't that hard to get, to be honest. The stranger gives me a lot. He once gave me 4,000 bottle caps. I was kind of surprised. I was like, wow. It was 4,800 something. I was like, wow. And of course you get bottle caps from the waste here. She will bring me back a lot of bottle caps. And a deflated basketball lying in the road. And I send my Mr. Handies out to the waste because, to be honest, I don't need Mr. Handies here. And they'll eventually blow up while they're just, you know, defending the vote, I guess. So far, so good. Hey, feel free to leave comments, ask questions. Yeah, makes the stream more interesting. If you want advice on how to play, how to better survive death claw attacks, radiation scorpions, feel free to ask. Or how to build a base. In fact, I probably should build an elevator connecting those two, but sure. Ah, foggles. Sure. Ask away. So what do you want to know? Well, my people are leveling up. Some of them are from the wastelands. Like you see, wait, let me just fix that up. He's exploring the wastelands and has gotten quite a bit of bottle caps. Though I wouldn't advise you to send people overnight, which I did, but I gave him a lot of health stuff, so, and her as well. And I got the Mr. Handies. You want to probably send the Mr. Handies to the wastelands because they don't take damage, and you can send them out forever, and they'll pick up bottle caps. But there's a maximum of 5,000. But most of my bottle caps are either people leveling up from quests as well, sending people out to these quests. But a lot of them are from the stranger. So you want to keep an eye on the stranger there. Anytime you hear that, you hear like a chime, some kind of a little music, and the stranger is hiding out in your base. And if you find him, he gives you bottle caps. I've gotten quite a bit of bottle caps from the stranger. Trust me, once you get used to the game, bottle caps are not going to be a concern. As long as you're sending people out on quests and exploring the wastelands, you're good. 2, 3, 4. I'm finding I have issues with raid-aways, so I got the Mr. Handy by luck. So I was out exploring in the wastelands, right? And the people who were exploring, I think it was her and I don't know, another character, but essentially with her I ended up finding an abandoned something or something, and it was a hard quest though, so I had to fight Deathclaws. I had to fight 2 Deathclaws and another Deathclaw that was like a boss, like it was even more powerful, and I barely survived. Like I used up more than 25 those sim packs. Like at the I got lucky, I guess, because she wasn't very powerful. She didn't have good stats and she didn't have a good weapon, not the best weapons, and so it was a very hard quest, but I ended up completing it and got a Mr. Handy at the end. So if you send out people to the wasteland, if you can afford it, send them out with good weapons, good gear, and like train them. Let them have good strength, agility, luck, you know, perception. But perception isn't that important, and mostly strength, agility, endurance, and luck. That's what you need for to be out in the wastelands. Perception is nice, but it's not needed. See, I at first I got a lot of raiders, but the raiders were great because they were giving me weapons when I killed them. As you can see, I've gotten 4 raiders. One time I got 5 raiders, but I don't know why. But usually I get 4 raiders. Because this is survival mode. In normal mode you only get 3 raiders. But since my people are pretty strong here, their endurance isn't that great, but they're pretty strong. Their agility needs work though. I don't really need that. I'm gonna sell that. Wow, that sucks. Were you playing in normal? So, what you want to do is that you don't want to expand too quickly. Like, you don't want to build a lot of rooms. The first thing you need to build is a hospital. Just build those clinics. Just build them and you want to have 2 hospitals early on. And that's part of the problem. I think you were expanding too quickly. If you brought in too many dwellers too quickly, then you get the Deathclaws. So for a long time, I only had 34 dwellers, and I was training their stuff. Now, if you're playing normal, as long as you have less than 50 dwellers, you won't get the Deathclaw attacks. So if you stay below 50, you can train your people in endurance and fitness, and you can train here, and in strength here, and in other places like that. So that way you'll be good. But you want to train your people first, and also you want to get good weapons at the top, especially here. The top part, you want to build power plants, because they're the strongest people you have, as you can see. Well, okay, these guys don't have that much strength. I need to train them. I do need to train his strength, and hers especially. Oh, I see. I think your problem is you didn't have enough hospitals. So the first thing I did, the moment I could, I built a. Oh, look at that! He has a bat. I gave them 2 bats. That's funny. I didn't realize I gave them bats. Anyway, one of the first things I did was build a hospital. You need the hospitals. You can ignore the science centers for a while, but if you get to 50, you want like at least a fully upgraded science center with 3 rooms. But you need hospitals. That's the key, really. Oh, look, my people found something, I think. Yes, I found something here. That's what I mean by the exploring the wastelands, and you occasionally get quests. your people exploring the wastelands occasionally find something like that, and then you might get something good here. But food fight, I think I've done food fight. I don't think it's that effective. But the people who you have wandering the wastelands, you want them to have good luck. You want good luck with people. That's why she finds... Wow, they do quite a bit of damage. These guys with bats are no joke. They can do a little damage or a lot of damage, depends. But when you're exploring the wastelands, you want someone with high strength, high endurance, high agility, and high luck, or medium luck. You know, it could be 5 or whatever. But she has low stats. So, but I sent her out anyway because I didn't have I haven't trained my people that much, so. I haven't trained my people enough where I can send high-level people, highly skilled people out to the waste. So I can spare her and I can spare the other guy. And worst case, they die and it's fine because they were low level anyway. Like, they've had low endurance since the beginning. So if I lose her, if I lose the other guy that I sent out in the wasteland, it's not that big of a deal. Now, she's collected a lot of crap, so I don't want to lose her. Yeah, that's how I did it. That's how I did it. Almost all my dwellers, I've the extra ones, I guess, were made. I guess they made them the old-fashioned way. They were kids, babies, and they grew up. I did find one dweller in one of these wasteland quests. I was lucky. He had great endurance. He had a lot of agility, like 7 agility, 5 endurance, and 5 strength. And then I fully upgraded his endurance, and he's working in the nuclear power plant. Eventually, I'm gonna send him out on quest, though. So yeah. Anyway, for those who are watching, feel free to leave comments. Ask me questions. I find this game to be quite fun. I plan on streaming this a few times a week. I'll try almost daily, but a few times a week. Okay, cool. Super duper mark. I can't look at it at the moment because I'm streaming here. Look at that wasteland, the cities. Super duper mark. Anyway, I look forward to Fallout 76 to come out. Cool. The floor is so sticky. Oh, I also recommend, I recommend you keep your vault dwellers at high happiness, because the happier they are, the more productive they are. And you want them to, you want to do that side mission, the quest for bottle and cap, where you're looking for bottle and cap. Eventually you find that you want to complete that one, because they come around occasionally and they cheer up your people. Yeah. I don't want it, honest, but I do want to kill you, so. Die, food snuff. I think they were gonna kill me regardless. Oh, he has a... Yeah, that guy can be dangerous, so... Damn. Let's see if I survive this. Worst case scenario, I have to abandon the quest. Damn. Not looking good. Kill the fucker. Stop letting him shoot it. Nukes at you. Probably should have given her better weapons. This is why you don't want to send a person with low stats to out in the wasteland, because they might discover something nice, but they might take too much damage and you might not survive. But she's what I could spare. Kill him already, god damn it. Kill him. There you go. The rest should be easy. God. Yes, critical. See if I get lucky here. Ah, damn it. I was hoping for something better, but it's better than the default. Yes. After this, I have no choice but to bring her back. Especially if I get something nice here. Let's hope for a pet or something. But I don't think I'll get anything nice, because there looks like nothing I can loot there. I don't even know what a cram is that they were talking about. Oh, I got it. Nice. That's enough for me to bring her back, I guess. I don't want to risk her dying. Nice, nice, nice. Could have been better. It could have been like a pet or something. I don't really care. I don't really care about the Mr. Handies that much, to be honest. No, if you have a fully developed base, you're gonna probably want a few Mr. Handies. That is, if you built the entire bunker, then yeah, you're gonna want Mr. Handies, but so far. Think I'll leave her out in the waste for a little while. Now, you know what? I'm gonna recall her. It's gonna take 9 hours though. What are they, ghouls? Thanks. Yeah, at first I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't even know how to send someone out to the wastelands. That was on my first normal playthrough. You can actually see that because I streamed the whole thing. On my normal playthrough, a normal vote, I didn't know what I was doing, and then I sent some people out on quests and so on. And then I decided to start a new one on survival. And then yeah, the same thing. I knew certain things. I knew how to send people out, but I didn't risk sending people out on quests, which was a big mistake. Like I literally didn't send anyone on not objectives. Where's stranger? I literally didn't send anyone on quest, and that hurt me. And then I was getting the Deathclaw attacks. I'm like, you know what? No, I'm gonna start this from the beginning. I need a new vault because I wanted to build the top. Because I was looking at the top, I'm thinking to myself, I shouldn't have built an elevator in between these two rooms, and should have built another power plant there. And I was looking at it like, you know what? No, I gotta remake this. And then I got the bright idea of building my storage all the way down here, and my, you know, and the living quarters and places I don't have to occupy. Because I noticed that the events, the moles, roaches, fires, they spread very fast. Like less than 5 seconds if you don't send someone there. And even if you send someone there, they take so long to get there that, you know, it spreads. Like, watch, this is gonna spread really fast. Fallout 4. No, I don't have Fallout 4. I do plan on getting it though. Okay, I guess this one is not going to spread. That's funny. But these incidents, they spread pretty quickly, so that's why I decided to build it down there. But no, I don't have Fallout 4, but I do plan on getting it and the DLCs and just playing it and having fun. But I'll probably play Fallout 76 before that, because it's a prequel. And you could play with, it's multiplayer, so you can play with friends. So far so good. Oh, I'm running out of food again. So there's a reason why I send her here, because I do need power. But occasionally I send them back and forth. I didn't know that. I didn't know you can build your own base in Fallout 4. I don't really know that much about Fallout. Except for this game, which I've played for the past few weeks. So this game I know, but it's not the same, obviously. Yeah, it does have an interesting story. Everything's peaceful. Yes, I'm from America. Look at that bottle and cap. This is what I was talking about before. You really want to do these guys' missions because they come here occasionally. They make your people happier, and you can pick up bottle caps. But yeah, it is pretty early in the day over here, but today's 4th of July. That's why I decided to stream it early. Gives me bottle caps sometimes. Not a lot, but I guess I could pick this one up. I think you're supposed to follow Cap around and he gives you bottle caps. As long as you cycle through it. I guess sometimes anyway. I guess he's coming over here. Do I want to risk that? Let's see how many people I have. 2? No, I don't need to risk it. I'm doing good. Yeah, so far so good. As you can see, I usually have my power in the red, like barely making it, because I have a lot of elevators down here and, you know, these places. Worst case scenario, the power at the bottom turns off. I mean, the best case scenario, so you're fine. Sometimes your power from here and here and here turns off. That's a problem because these guys are working their fitness, their endurance. I want to fully upgrade their endurance before I put them to level up and do other stuff. And this guy, I'm just gonna keep her there. I want her endurance maximized. She had good endurance in the beginning. So yeah, that's why I gave her this wasteland thing. I want to make more sturdy wasteland outfits, but I don't have the resources. Where is it? It's somewhere down here. Not that one. Here it is. I want to make this thing right here, but I need I guess more magnifying glasses and whatever that thing is. Luckily I have people out in the wastelands and they've gotten me stuff here. No magnifying glass from him, so that's a problem. And her, let's see. A lot of weapons. She found me 1 magnifying glass. Now I can deconstruct these weapons and get magnifying glass most likely, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna sell them because I have an objective here. As you can see, sell weapons or outfits, and I'm a third of the way through. She should be fine, but I'm gonna send this person here. Damn, I gotta pay attention. You should be fine there. It's taking longer than I thought. That fire refuses to go out. No, I actually don't play Fortnite. I have friends who play it though, but I have so many other games, so I concentrate on those, I guess. But I hear Fortnite is fun. God, this thing is taking forever. Probably should have sent someone else there. There you go. Yep. I don't even know why this guy. I'm gonna send him out on missions, but I can't place him anywhere. So he's training his agility. Should probably replace someone here with him, like her. Send him here. Send her here. Yeah, so far so good. I could pretty much handle everything. And as time goes by, my the low-level people I have are training, and they get stronger or have a lot more durability. I mean, I might get wrecked if I get like a bunch of scorpion attacks at the same time. Back to back, that is. But otherwise, I'm doing good. So much so that I'm ignoring the syntax. Yeah, it's a good idea. So when you start, what you want to do is that you want to do a couple of things. First, you want to concentrate on the objectives, but you want to send one person out in the wasteland, at least one. If you can spare two, you want to send two people out in the wastelands. And you want to send people out in the quest. So you want to build an overseer office when you can, but you're not gonna build it right away. The first thing you want to do, though, the very first thing is get enough dwellers so you can build a hospital. All of my people here are level 1. This is bad. But luckily I can cycle through them and they heal themselves. Oh, hey. Yeah, not much is going on except trying to survive these occasionally rad scorpions. Where did he go? I know he's still around. Oh, he just left. I guess either I killed the scorpion. I'm surprised they killed the scorpion. I mean, they don't exactly have strong weapons. Maybe I should get a few of them bats. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get some of them bats. Like this guy. You have a bat. Ah, no bats. Guess I'm using my bats already. Yep. This one is actually worse than, no, this one is worse. I can actually sell these. I don't need it. I'm not making kids yet, and I'm not gonna make them for a while, so I'm gonna sell these. Even though they're decent, but I'm gonna sell them. I can actually sell this one also. And the pool cube, I'm keeping it because it's a pool cube. I don't know. There's no reason for me to keep it, but I'm keeping it. Should be able to better defend himself with a bat. This guy's unhappy. Or like neutral, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, I need this now. See, I'm still doing good. Now, there's a reason why I kind of ignore those sim packs, because there's a max I can carry. I can only carry 85. So yeah. So if I have like 80 and there's a few here, I just ignore them. And for the raidaways, I can only carry 55. Though I do plan on extending this science center one more here. And behind this, I'll probably build a gaming room, but I don't have the power. And that's mostly because I don't have a lot of people working the power plants, because they're mostly training. Yeah, another radiation scorpion again. Horrible. Second time in a row. Luckily, I have a lot of sim packs. We'll see where it appears. If it appears up here, not that good, but it's not that bad because they have high level. Oh, cool. Ugh. These guys don't have a lot of endurance, but they have high levels, so they're fine, kind of. The scorpion is going after my doctors. Of course, it's draining all my power, as you can see. So you think everything is going good, and all of a sudden, keeps popping up. Do I like the Joker? I'm not sure what you mean by that. You mean like that character? It's an interesting character, yeah. The last time I saw the Joker was in that movie, what the hell was it called? It was called, oh, what the hell was it called? It was called Suicide Squad, there you go. The hell? I thought it was gone. It tricked me. Kill that scorpion already, my god. It's draining all my medical supplies and my raidaways and my power. These radiation scorpions are the worst. Yeah, I like the character. It's one of the more interesting, it's one of the more iconic Batman villains. Is it gone, or is it teasing me? I have no power now, the bastard. To be honest, I think I'm gonna keep the power plants up here. This I'll fully upgrade. If I need more power, I'll build the nuclear reactors more down there. Because this place is going to be rated a lot. Not so much. I might replace this one with a nuclear power plant. I don't know. If I have more people working the power plants. Because the nuclear reactors, they give me more. As you can see, this one is 66, this one is 68, and this one is fully upgraded while this one isn't. But they give me more power and more storage, but at the same time it costs a lot. Look at that, to fully upgrade, like absurd. But it means less people working the power plants, so it's actually efficient. But yeah, it would be interesting for them to make a movie focused on the Joker and Harley Quinn. Because Suicide Squad wasn't exactly that, it was sort of like that. Hmm. I'm not really doing anything here. I guess I can build this, but I don't want to waste the resources. I guess I can build that, but again, I feel like it's a waste of resources because I know I have better weapons. So I'm just gonna ignore it until I get some more resources, then start building the better weapons. So supposedly I found a recipe for a legendary weapon from her. Yeah, here it is, a legendary weapon recipe. So I'm curious what that will allow me to produce. I can't produce it anyway until I upgrade this weapons factory, and in order to craft it I need 75 dwellers. So, but I don't want to expand the dwellers yet. Once my people here are trained, especially for endurance, it's gonna be a while actually, but once my low level people are really trained, then I'll do it. But so I'm gonna leave it at 60 dwellers for quite a long time. I don't even know how many days. Maybe I don't know. It depends on how quickly these guys train. So it'll be a few days, maybe a week. I have no idea. Then I'll start expanding. Bring more people in. Unless I find dwellers from like, maybe I'll get a dweller who randomly comes, or like I found him in the waste or something, then I'm perfectly fine with that. But I'm making babies at the moment, not a good idea. So when's the last yep, happy 4th of July. That's why I started the stream early, because I'm not gonna have time to do it later. Yeah, and the weather's not that bad compared to yesterday and the day before. Yeah, I do need that actually. Yes, I want him to level up as quickly as possible, because I gave him the max endurance. Hey, feel free to leave comments, ask questions. Yeah. Foul ghoul attacks. You have to be fast with these, even with an enhanced fortified vault door. But I always want to send my 2 people with pets. Yeah, happy 4th of July. Why are they running? I guess one of the ghouls sort of halfway made it to the power plant, but not really. But I was doing pretty well. I mean, I'm still doing pretty well, but I had a lot of raidaways, but then I got scorpions back to back. I'm gonna get some water, so hopefully nothing happens. Yeah. I'm back. But it's not so hot that I can, I don't have to mute myself to turn on the air conditioner, because the air conditioner here in the living room is kind of high. I mean, it's kind of loud, I should say. Oh, let's see, hopefully I can kill them quickly and get credit for objective. But yeah, if it gets hot enough, I would mute myself and turn on the AC. But that's not an issue, so. Not for now. So, my objectives here. You would think I would have gotten this done already, but I don't know, sometimes it doesn't count. But yeah. Success. Sometimes I rush here because I know I can kill the... Wait, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... What? There's people missing up here. Oh, I know. I sent her over here. That's why. Who did I send? Oh, here. Was it her? No, it wasn't her. It was her, yeah. Simple solution, I'll send them over here. But sometimes I rush hoping, and not just for power, but also for, like, oh, here he is. For like the mole rats. But I'm not gonna do it yet, I'm gonna wait till the power, I get the power resource. So for now, I'm just killing time. This guy I'm eventually gonna have to return, but for now, I'm gonna let him explore a little bit. She found me a lunchbox and legendary weapon recipe, so I have to bring her back. But it's gonna take 8 hours, and I have no new soda. No cola. Okay, cool. Talk to you later. You have fun. Let's see what I get here. Success. That's good. I'm not gonna risk it. They'll probably get a radiation scorpion there. You too. You have a great 4th of July. This is pretty uneventful because, like, I'm not sending people on quest. I'm just training my people. Actually, you know what? Now that I remember, I did say I was gonna send a few people on quest before I ended the stream, but since I'm gonna be on for a little while longer. But when I recall this guy, Yeah, when I sent this guy back and send people out on quest and start rearranging people for training, that's when I'll end and take a break. It's cool. I started really early today because it's 4th of July and I'm not gonna have a chance to do this later. So far so good. Yep, just training people. I kind of just forgot. I think I'm just gonna fully train her up. After that, she has max endurance, and I'm just gonna train her strength some more, and then just leave her up here. That's what I plan on doing with this guy right here. Once his endurance is max and his strength is max, I'm just gonna send him up here and forget about him. Just well, not forget about him. He's gonna be my most powerful defender, actually. I might want to train his agility a little bit, but otherwise, he's good. And then, but my main focus is going to be on these two. Him who's low level and this guy. Once their endurance is max, I'll level them up a bit, then train his strength, agility, perception, luck, and they're going to be my people on missions. Oh, those are roaches. Those are not even a threat. Look at that, how quickly they kill the roaches. Don't even have to heal them. No, I'm good with power now. I'm so good with power that I can send. No, I guess all my training facilities are full. I can build more, but it'll use up more power, and I don't really have sufficient amount of people working the power plants. I'm always at the edge when it comes to power. So yeah. This guy though, eventually I'll max out his strength, his agility. I guess I'll increase his perception a little bit and I'll increase his luck. And after that, he's gonna be like, yeah, he's done. He's gonna be the most powerful dweller I have. He's gonna be out on missions all the time. He's gonna do those hard missions that I couldn't succeed. So this mission, I sent out someone there, and I just took too much damage. I wasn't doing enough. I wasn't killing the enemies fast enough, and I had to withdraw. I'm not gonna have a problem with this when I send my best people there. This one is also, it wasn't that one. It was a daily quest that was kind of hard and had the same problem. But I'm pretty sure that one is kind of hard too. But for my weak people, I am going to send someone out on this one for the new colas that I'm sorely lacking. But it's going to take 12 hours, so I'll do that overnight. And yeah, some of these missions are not that hard, but they don't give me new cola, which I really want. Like this one, I don't have anyone at 36, at level 36 yet, so I can't send anyone here. Oh, well, I have that one. She's high level, but the problem is that she's not a fighter. She doesn't have much strength. She has little endurance, little agility, no luck. She has excellent perception though, so that's why she's working in the water treatment plant. Look at that, I'm producing so much water that I can send one of them out, I guess. I can put, like, I guess her working a power plant. And the same thing with them. Look at that, I'm producing so much food. I could send her to the power plant. Let's see if I can find the stranger. Never mind. You know, sometimes the raiders kill themselves outside, or they die right outside. I'm not exactly how that works. Victory. Let's see what I got here. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. Let's see. No. No, you all have better weapons. No. Everyone here has better weapons. She has better weapons. She's a flamer. A pressurized one too. That she probably shouldn't be using that pressurized flamer. It should be. Give it to this guy here. The guy in the horror fan outfit. Speaking of horror, I have a few horror games that I should really get back to. Give it the regular flamer. He has a flamer too, right? Even he has a flamer. Look at that. Oh, everyone here has a flamer. That one has a flamer. Some here have flamers, I think. No. You guys have better weapons too. Let's see, what about her? Even she has a better weapon. What about you? Laser pistol. Well, what weapon does she have? Shotgun. Another radar attack. Not you. You. And you. Oh, I have, let's see, I have Outlast, I have Resident Evil 7. That I was playing on the VR, but I never completed it. I'm gonna start it from the beginning again. So that the new people who subscribe to me can see me play that horror game in the VR, in the PlayStation VR. It's actually quite good. Let's see, I have Here They Lie. I have let me think. I have to look it up because I have quite a few, I think. But those are the only ones I can think of at the moment. Bounty Hunter gear, that's interesting. Oh, the recipe for that. No, I have never played that. I have to look those up. Nice. Strength. Oh no, those are agility. Dark accent. I have to look that up. I don't even know that one existed. I've heard of Amnesia. But since I have a lot more subscribers now, I'm definitely going to play Resident Evil 7 from the very beginning. Just going to delete my save or something and just start it from the beginning. I don't know how far I've gotten, if it's very far. That one's going to be fun games to stream. The collection? Which of Amnesia or Dark? I would have to look those games up on the store later today. Oh, I gotta pick this up. Thanks. Ah, the stranger was right there. I didn't even know he was around. Sometimes that happens. Oh, nice. I'll have a look. So, are you a fan of horror games? I like them. That said, I prefer other kind of games. Like I like the games I like the most have, let's see, are like flight sim games. I'm really looking forward to Ace Combat 7 when that comes out. I do like horror games though, and which other games? I like a lot of games, but my top favorite games are Metroidvania type Symphony of the Night type games, and flight sims and space flight sims. I do like strategy games, but I don't play them that often anymore. The best strategy games are on the PC, and I do have a few, but I'm gonna have to buy a better mic for the PC, and I will stream that, I guess. No, Fortnite, I have, I've seen it, but I have yet to play it. I also like the Resident Evil games, even though like most of them aren't really horror, except for the number 7. Resident Evil 7 is a proper horror game, but the other Resident Evils are mostly like zombie and action games and survival. But Fortnite, I've seen some friends play it, and it's alright. I haven't really tried it myself though. No, I don't need that. But the two games I'm looking forward to the most happen to be my favorite genre games. I'm waiting for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night to finally release. It's like a spiritual successor to Castlevania. It's an old school game. And Ace Combat 7. Of course, I'm also looking forward to Resident Evil 2, but that's next year. The remake of Resident Evil 2. That one looks fantastic if you've seen it in E3. It looks like the best Resident Evil game to date. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Ace Combat, but there's no announcements for that yet. It's sometime this year, and I'm like, really? I've been waiting for that game for the past year or so. So this is going to be VR compatible, or is going to have certain missions where you're going to play in the VR. So that's going to be fantastic. I got like 3 people here. I think they can handle themselves, but gonna send people here anyway. Probably shouldn't have taken them out from the power plants, but I guess. There's a reason why I'm wasting these things. Not yet. Success. Oh. That sucks. Hopefully he gets better. Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot to pick up the loot from the raider, from the last raider. Look at that, they died. She fainted before she reached the vault door. I don't understand. Look at that, she's dead and I can't do anything about it. I can't loot the corpse. I don't know why that happened. I think wow. Oh, look at that. Nice. Oh, now I'm running out of power on water, aren't I? So now I have to send her back for water. See, I'm really running this with the bare minimum. Like always at the edge for power, and when I get an abundance of water or food, I send them to the power plants. Mostly because my people here are training. But yeah, that sucks about your uncle. I mean, that kind of stuff happens. Like, I don't know, it's like so random and crazy. But hopefully it makes a full recovery. I mean, I'm sure. The crazy guy didn't have a horror mask on him, right? He didn't have that Jason. He didn't have a Jason mask on him when he started stabbing, did he? That would really suck. Speaking of which, you know, I don't think I've ever really seen it. I think I've seen one Jason movie. If you are a fan of horror movies, yeah. I've seen Nightmare on Elm Street movies. That was a long time ago. Oh, a radiation scorpion. That's not good. I just solved my power issues. Oh, they killed the scorpion though. The reason why they were able to kill the scorpion is that she has a good weapon here. One of the best weapons, actually, the plasma rifle. And this guy has a flamer. And I forgot to change the weapons while I sent them here. So that's all good though. Ah, failure. Another radiation scorpion, god damn it. That's why I don't like rushing the power plants, but luckily my people up here can take out the radiation scorpion, so it isn't that big of a deal. Yeah, I'll still take damage though. There you go. Still have to use these right away. Whatever. There you go. But now I have power issues. That said, I'm gonna put her back to the power plant, I guess. There's another one here. It's high level. Her, I guess I'll put her working the power plant as well. These are my 3 pets. No, you can send anyone on a mission, except sometimes there are certain requirements. Like this mission requires someone that's level 30 and 12 damage or more on a weapon. This one is level 28 and 11 damage or more. But I send a group of people on that mission and they were level 30 something and they had good weapons like 15 plus and they couldn't handle it. They just didn't have enough endurance, you know? Because when I mean that they didn't have enough endurance, they didn't have enough endurance from the beginning. And that's why I'm training a new group of people here with high endurance early on and leveling them up so that they'll be really tough on those missions. And I'm gonna send them with my best weapons. That way for certain those missions I'll complete. I don't want to send people out on missions and then having to withdraw them and wasting time, wasting possible new colas and wasting simpacks and raidaways for nothing. Because if a mission is too hard and you have to withdraw the people before they die, because if they die you can't revive them on survival mode. If you have to do that, then you don't get anything. So this is why I'm not sending people out on missions right away. I gotta train endurance. But I will be sending the group. So I had a crew of people that I sent on missions. It was this guy here. It was this guy and that guy. Those 3 I will be sent on missions, but their endurance is crap, as you can see. They just have low endurance. So they're not really good for that anymore, but I'm gonna send them out on the low level one. Before I take a break from the stream, I'll send them here, and then overnight they should reach it. And then I'll complete that one, because that one requires low stats. So only level 12 and plus 5, so that one should be easy. But I'm literally training like 2 different groups of it might be because of level or because of weapons, or it could be I'm not sure why. Sometimes that happens. It might be either the level of your strongest dweller or your weapon, or it might be because they required something like charisma or like luck or something. I don't know, like because sometimes, as you can see, sometimes they require other things. Like this one requires level 36 plus 14 and 5 perception. So that one is going to be this is going to be a challenge. But I want to do that because that weapon right there is obviously good. I can tell by looking at it. So that means this guy I'm going to have to train his perception. His perception is shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to train his perception. I guess for now I'll send... Come on, you gotta get me something better. For now, I'll send him here. And I'll send him here. Because it didn't occur to me that I'm gonna need to upgrade his perception right away. I also want to increase his strength though. Speaking of which, this guy's taking quite a bit of damage. He's fine, he has 8, so I'll leave him alone for now. Eventually I want to recall him. It's gonna take an hour. That's a problem. His strength is pretty high, but I need to train his endurance. I look on the bright side, the next time I log into this game, he will be done with endurance, and so will he. And after he's done with endurance, I'm putting him in the lab. And that'll leave, I don't know, I guess I'll put one of them, they will train endurance a little bit too, I guess, but it's not that important for them. And this guy will train his strength, and he'll be max for strength. I'll train his agility by 2 more, at least, I guess. And then he's going to be permanently there. He'll be my strongest guy in the power plant here. My other strongest guy is going to be here, but I'm going to send this guy on missions. I do have to train his strength max and his agility max. Then I have to train his luck and his perception. And yeah, he's going to be pretty powerful. He's going to be pretty badass once I have his strength, perception, endurance, agility, and luck to max. I'm going to leave intelligence and charisma alone because I don't really need that for a fighter. That's gonna be a while. That's gonna be... It's gonna take a week or 2. Yeah. Then again, I probably... You know what? For him, I won't train his perception to max. I'll probably leave the perception at +5. Or I mean at 5 or 6. It depends. Let me see the mission again. There's a mission that requires 5 perception. So I'll just train his perception to 5. And I won't train his strength or agility or luck right away. His luck I'll leave it for later, but because I need to build a game room and I need power first. Okay, now I have enough power. Look at that. In fact, I don't think I need to have him here. I can train his strength. I could also train his strength. So far so good, but we'll see. This guy went the long way. Then again, there's no quick way to go, I guess. So mostly just killing time, I guess. He found a handyman. He did use a sim pack. Now he's down to 7. As you can see, he's been out in the wastelands for almost 20 hours, and I sent him out with 25 sim packs, and now he only has 7. So you really don't want to send the people out there for more than a day, or even a day. Oh, I got a radiation scorpion. I was doing so well with power. Down here somewhere, right? Yeah, you can barely see it down there. It's taking its sweet time to appear. I think he's just going from room to room, draining all my power. There you go. I gotta change the weapons for these guys. I know these guys don't have the best weapons. Probably shouldn't have sold a bunch of weapons, but alright. But I'm pretty sure everyone had better weapons than the ones that I had in storage. They're good for some reason. They have a lot of they have good levels. Oh. Where did he go now? Yeah, I am gonna wanna fully heal him. This thing should die here, because these guys have decent weapons. Then again, maybe not. The reason why I'm constantly cycling through them, they do it themselves and it's faster. That way I don't have to worry about it. Did it spread? Oh, the fuck. I'm just gonna ignore those guys for now. See, the Scorpion isn't as much of a threat if your people are like decently leveled. Like, if you have people who are level 20 and 30, they're not that big of a threat. It's more of a threat for the people who are like level 1 and 2 and like 14 and 15. But if you're at least like level 20, it's not that big of a deal. So I guess I decided to leave then, after it sucked up all my power and, you know. Gotta check on my people here. They're all good, I guess. Kind of annoying, but the main issue now is power. Oh, failure. Radiation Scorpion, right? Yup, figured. Figured as much. Another guy with a cat here. Damn it. This is why I don't like rushing the power plants. There you go, you killed him. That was not worth it. That was a lot of resources. Well, gotta recall you. You go here. You go here. You go here. I'm gonna rush this area. No, I don't want to do that. My people aren't so happy anymore. This guy, I'm gonna. Well, I'll let that finish. In fact, I'm gonna send all the guys producing water there. So I'm gonna soon take a break from this, but first I need to power up the place again, then send up a bunch of people to train, like this guy. I'm gonna recall him. It's gonna take 9 hours, so by the time I come back tomorrow they'll both be here. Him, where am I gonna put him to train? I'm gonna train his strength or agility. Yeah, I'll train his agility because I have other people who I'll train strength. The agility people are just kind of here because they don't really have a place for them. Like for example, I'll put him to train strength. I have a few people who I want strength, like him and her. So that's 1, 2 for strength, and 3. I'll move them around. Everyone here is staying up there. Like her, I need to put her here for strength. Like this guy, I'll put here for strength. Some of my people, I'm switching out the people in the universities, or more precisely the classroom, I guess, the academy. Because, yeah. Put you there. Let's see. Who has high intelligence? You do. It's cool. I'm about to end the stream anyway. Yeah, you have a good 4th of July. I'm just kind of rearranging people so that the highest intelligence people get to train. And the highest, oh, not him. You stay there. Where are you going? You go over here. Damn it. You have decent endurance, but I want someone else there. Like, not her. I guess her. You go here. And you go here. Six. What about here? Anyone with 7? Nope. You have a 5. You have a 5. You go here. And you take this. Okay, you, I guess, go here. You help out, and so do you. And I guess you too. Just want to say I got a fantastic mission there. A fantastic one. Let's see. I wanted to send him here. Here. I got a fantastic mission. I mean, look at that. A fantastic objective. I kill 625 creatures in the wasteland and I get a pet. That's fantastic. Since I send people out in the wastelands all the time anyway, I'm gonna do that. In fact, by the time I come back, I might send 3 people out in the wastelands. Yeah, I might send this guy, not that guy. Yeah, I'm gonna send him in the wasteland with the cat. And look at his stats. I mean, with the max amount of whatever, he's gonna kill a lot of stuff. And then if he finds a mission, he's gonna level up and he's gonna find me stuff. And if he finds one of those hard missions, I'll have no problems doing it with him because he's gonna have the best gear, the best stuff. That said, I'm about to end this stream. I guess I should move some of these around, like her. Move her there. Move him here. Move her here. But everyone else is gonna stay around, stay put, I guess. Technically, I could probably put better people training endurance. But they're all level 1, and I'm gonna keep them at level 1. Because everyone else is sort of a little bit higher in level, like this guy and this guy's level 3, and even though these are gonna be my special strike people, so but I'm gonna leave it like that. Anyway, gonna end the stream here before something else happens. I'll continue this next time. I save it, but it's the same thing. I mean, when I exit it, auto saves anyway. So by the time I come back, when I start playing this tomorrow, I will have gotten my people coming from the wastelands will have come back. A bunch of people would be trained, and yeah. And I'll focus on getting that objective done with the pet. So anyway, continue this next time.